Good morning. I hope that you guys are all doing well this morning. I wanted to share with you guys my experience with a little frog yesterday morning. So yesterday morning, I got up and realized that there was one of those little tiny slimy green tree frogs in my house. And I could tell that he had been hobbling around, probably behind some furniture, because he had, don't judge me, he had one of these rather large little dust bunnies stuck to his little foot. And so I opened my sliding glass door and I just kind of shooed him on out, and I took my toe and tried to step on the little dust bunny piece, thinking the frog would hop away and, you know, the dust bunny would come off. Except he wasn't moving, like he just wasn't going anywhere. And so I squatted down to look at him, and I picked him up to pull it off and just realized he was all tangled. Like his little body was all dusted over and dried, and he was tangled all up in that little dust bunny. So I was like, oh gosh, I gotta wash this frog off. So I came to my kitchen sink and rinsed them all off and got all the little dust bunny and the dust all off of them. And then I just went and set him on my back porch on the rail. And I just continued about, you know, my day and or my morning getting ready. But as I was getting ready, I realized how much I related to that poor little frog. And I realized that sometimes, you know, life just gets us all wrapped up in stuff, and we get all tangled up in our own dust bunnies or our own whatevers. And I realized that honestly, I have just been feeling overwhelmed about some stuff lately, just really overwhelmed. And it just made me relate to that little frog, thinking about how sometimes it just feels like you have the weight of the world on you. And I keep saying, you know, to some of my friends that I've talked with and some of my family, that I just, you know, I feel like I just need that good quality, like just that soak in time with God. And, you know, I just need to be still before him and just soak him. Like sometimes you just really need to just absorb him. And it made me think about the frog also, because one of my favorite places that I used to go and sit and really have some good God time was my back porch. I could sit out there and listen to the birds, and it was just a nice little spot for me to just sit and have quiet time. And so I looked out there, and the little frog was just sitting on my little railing, and, you know, just probably trying to regain his composure after the dust bunny and after I almost drowned him. But nonetheless, he was just kind of sitting out there regaining his composure. And it was just a reminder of how all of a sudden the Bible verse where in Matthew, where it says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And it just came to my mind, and I knew that was God speaking to my heart. And even through a little slimy frog that was covered in dust, just letting me know that he was there, and reminding me that especially when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I just need to come to him. And sometimes I just need to rest in him. Not that things are going to go away, but sometimes we just really, really need to just let God just, you know, give God our dust bunnies for a little while and just soak in him. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I just thought it was pretty neat, even though it was involving a slimy green tree frog. But just wanted to share that with you all. And I know that there are so many people, I've said this a couple of times on my daily talks, that are going through a lot of stuff right now. And there are a lot of us praying for one another. And I always say that I appreciate people's prayers so much, because I really do. But for all of those people that are out there carrying the weight of the world around on them and just feeling overwhelmed, again, you're not alone. I keep saying that too. But just sometimes we just need to soak in Jesus. Sometimes we just need to come to him when we're feeling burdened and when we're feeling weary, and we just need to rest in him. Just wanted to remind you of that this morning. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you very soon.